Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support. If you're interested in extra content in the membership area, check out my website or here on Patreon. I mean, not Patreon, here on YouTube. I'm closing Patreon. Okay, we have to be more efficient with our time, okay? Which means condensing. Okay, consolidating. I need to grab some water. Hold on. The energy of consolidating. So it is 5:30 in the morning, okay? As I am recording this message. I hope you all are well on today when you do hear this message, okay? All right, so I'm just getting the diffuser together and then we're gonna see which ancestor we are tapping into. I hope you all are doing well on today. I am open for new coaching clients. If you are interested in going through personal life coaching, check that service out on my website at monicole.com and check out my new channel, Doctress. I just released a new video yesterday, and that video was going into the subconscious mind of your haters. So people who hate on other people or, you know, have like this toxic reaction to people, going into their mentalities, their subconscious, to see what is it that causes them to be a hater in the first place. So definitely check out that session if you have not checked it out yet. The channel's name is Doctress. You may be able to find, I think it's still on my community tab with the link for you to be able to go to as well. All right, which ancestor is this that we're typing into? What's this? Okay. We just did Grandma. Who are we tapping into? We're going to do a different deck to find that. Who are we tapping into? 4 coins. This looks like a grandfather energy. Because it looks like someone who, you know, had to budget 4 coins, that budgeting energy. All right, grandfather, let's get the energy of the theme of this reading. I just heard forgive, but don't forget. You had spirituality that came out. Forgiveness. And then compassion. It just got really hot in here. Oh, it just got like really, really hot. I just started sweating actually out of nowhere. Forgive, but don't forget. Usually that happens like increased body heat. And it's 73 degrees in here, okay? So it's definitely something with the energy of this reading that's increasing the body heat to that point, okay? With this compassion, someone may be up to here. Okay, what's going on with this? Grandfather, what's going on with this? Something about closing a cycle. 6 of Knives in reverse, 2 of Sticks in reverse, and then the 6 of Coins in the upright. So I find it interesting that the cards that are in reverse are attached to the compassion. So the 6 of Knives in reverse And then the forgiveness with the 2 of sticks in reverse, okay? Only one that's in the upright is spirituality, and then it's the 6 of coins with the money, okay? So it's something about up in here. Your grandfather is saying emotions and money don't mix together. Someone is mixing emotions and money together when money is not an emotional energy, okay? It's a matter of a fact energy. It's something about you don't put emotions and money, I'm hearing. With this compassion and the 6 of knives and the reverse, someone may be... Now, it depends on what industry you're in, right? It depends on what industry you're in, but I'm hearing from your grandfather, some of you all, you're like in business, but you trying to run it like a nonprofit, but it's not a nonprofit. If you want to run it like a nonprofit, get you a nonprofit so you can then write it off on your taxes and it benefits you. It's something about moving smart, okay? Someone may be being too emotional in their endeavors and what they're working on, and with the 6 of knives in reverse, this compassion is keeping you from moving ahead. You being a little too understanding in some areas when it has no benefit to you. Now, this is interesting reading this. I'm just like, whoo, this is some harsh stuff right here. I was like, grandma would never, but he was like, and that's why I was the masculine. And I just shut up, okay? I was saying this in my head as I was going through this. And it's like, that's why I was the masculine. Masculine energy moves differently. Masculine energy, the emotions that they move off is differently. It's not they let their emotions guide their decisions. They look at the logic and what makes sense. So it's something about you finding balance between logic and emotions with whatever it is you're creating and whatever it is that you're doing. Because with this forgiveness and then the 2 of sticks in the reverse, some of you all may be allowing too many chances for something. I just heard too many chances for someone to play you or to hurt you. Too many chances for someone to play you or to hurt you is what I'm hearing the grandfather say right now. So this is for some individuals who are looking into starting a business, or you have a business, or it's just your work that you do. You need to understand that your bosses don't make decisions based off emotions. When they make decisions off of who is still working and staying at that place, they're looking at the budget. They're looking at the budget, and then they're looking at your production rate, okay? If they feel your production rate is not good enough, they're going to cut you, okay? So if they looking like, what am I paying you for? What am I paying you for? What are you doing? Okay? So make sure you're producing something. So someone around you may not be producing anything, but they getting paid on your dime. Okay? So this is giving a vibe of making sure that, like, you take out those emotions with the decisions that you make. You know, this gives me the energy of like the aspect of going into business with family and stuff. Make sure that when you make that decision that they're the best decision. Like they're the best option. Like don't just choose and let people into your space just because of who they are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is. Because with the spirituality and then the 6 of coins in the upright, it's like, that's her intuition. But also it gives me the vibe of the spirituality of money in general, and how you receive money. How it's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual energy thing that helps bring in that good luck, that good fortune. So it's your mindset. You have to know that you're worthy of the best. You have to know that you're worthy for the best, honestly. And only give that. Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Some of you all may be holding yourself back because you have people around you who, or someone around you who they're not on the same level of what you're doing and what you're creating, but you want them to be. Someone around you is not on the same level as you spiritually with this, and the goals of what you're working towards and what you're building And you want them to be on that same level, you know. You want to reach back and pull them back with you, you know. But it's something about their energy holding you back more than benefiting you. All right, the signs we have are Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. How many was this, honey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, one more. And Scorpio with the Death card. So let's go through and read these energies of what came out. So we're started off with this death energy. So there is something that needs to end, honey. There's, whether if it's a mindset, whether it's a certain way of being, it's like you can't be in this abundant energy and then have a bunch of people around you who are in lack energy. You're going through a transformation, a metamorphosis. And in that, you have to allow yourself to meet new people. You have to allow yourself to be put in new circles, new spaces. Some of you all, what you're doing is draining you, okay? And people aren't getting it because they're not meant to. The Moon card in reverse. So your grandfather is saying you need to release some type of fear that you've had built up inside of you right now that may have brought some level of confusion. But be honest with yourself on those emotions, because the thing is that I don't know why I just thought about on Selena and how the person who offed her was her assistant. Okay? Someone can be all up your booty, but when it come down to it, they still, you got to look at who and what you keep around you and how. Okay? Because someone's insecurities with the 9 of Swords run deep. But then also, if you've been going through different emotional issues and problems, you may want to check the people that you've had around you, baby. You may want to check the people that you've had around you, because you can definitely pick up on their energy with the Temperance card being the next one, okay? You can definitely take on their energy. And so it's something about your grandfather is saying balance out your emotions, your needs, your desires. It's some type of change that you need to make in order to allow yourself to get to this state of temperance, this balance, this harmony, this just being in your purpose with peace, okay? Which goes with the 9 of Wands in reverse, and that's the sense of letting go of some of these responsibilities. That's the sense of utilizing your own inner resources for what you desire. Using your own resources for what you desire. Someone just, you deserve people who are on your level. You deserve people who are on your level. Because a lot of this lack of motivation may come from the energies that you've had with you. Because then you have the 10 of Cups coming out, and it's like, that's what he's saying for you to focus on. Focus on your, like, Whoever I'm talking to right now, you've spent the whole life of just giving and wanting everyone to be on, you know what I'm saying? Like wanting to pull everyone with you. And this energy is saying the Lover's in reverse. He's saying focus on yourself first. This Knight of Swords. This is your season of being ambitious. This is your season of going out there and going after everything that you have been desiring and wanting. Cutting off any and everything that don't align with that. Cutting off any and everything that doesn't align with that. Four of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all just had an aha moment during this session. Because this is about choosing happiness with the Four of Cups in reverse. So not looking at what you lack and don't have around you, but choosing to be happy, choosing to be grateful. Taking the steps of being, you know, back aligned. The Page of Swords is in reverse, but for some reason I felt called to turn it into upright because I just turned it upright. And this gives, that's new ideas, new opportunities coming to you. So as you separate yourself from certain spaces or certain expectations, it's like, think bigger. A lot of you all have skills that are very marketable, but you may be lowering yourself on where you feel like it's valuable at. But with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's a sense of you can't keep avoiding, baby. You can't keep avoiding. You can't be afraid of change or shifting. Okay. Don't be afraid of change and shifting. Grandfather, what do you have for your babies? Because at the end of the day, when them bills is due, who got you? At the end of the day, when them bills are due, who got you? Nine of Sticks in reverse. That just came out in the reverse in the other deck. Ten of Coins in reverse. So why is that in the reverse? The next card I'm only taking upright. Why is the Ten of Coins in the reverse after this Nine of Sticks? Because the Nine of Sticks, you know what, in this deck is about like really protecting what's yours, being on the front line. So with this being in the reverse, it affects your Ten of Coins energy. So when it's something about you needing to be on the front line and really protecting yourself and your assets and like your work and your vision, because if you don't do that, it's going to affect your money. So this makes me think of, okay, that must be where that message came from this morning that had me posted on my my Facebook and Instagram story. Of the vision was given to you, not anyone else. So it's something about sticking to the vision that you've had, okay? Sticking to the vision that's been on the inside of you, you know? Yeah, Ace of Coins. And that's in the upright, okay? So that's moolah, baby. So this is a new financial opportunity. You're about to be embraced, given a new financial opportunity. And everyone can't go. Or you may want everyone, but you got to protect this. You have to protect this new opportunity. Yes, Six of Sticks. You have to protect this new opportunity, but it's definitely going to be successful. You are definitely going to be successful. But it's time to take those steps. And now this makes me think about the weekly reading in the membership area and what it mentioned for Tuesday. It's time to take your steps, okay? You have Miss Ida with the High Priestess. And then the Four of Sticks. Miss Ida and the Four of Sticks. What you got, grandfather? This is building. High Priestess, protecting. That's the subconscious. So your foundational thoughts and feelings is what's going to propel you forward. So your grandfather wants you to pay close attention to what you feel deep down inside. But it's something about shifting your subconscious. Standing on business, I'm hearing. You may need to release something with this upcoming full moon. There may be an energy that you need to release. Yeah, you had the free man coming out with the Fool card. So I said it may be an energy you need to release, and then the Fool card came out. And usually the Fool card starts over with nothing. The Fool card is usually leaving with one little small satchel of something, okay? And so whatever you're starting over, prepare to leave with nothing. Prepare to start over from scratch. But what can be expected? I'm hearing do it right. Because I just heard, baby, you can do it. Take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. And it won't take you a long time to do it either. It's like it's going to come to you like this. Take your time. Take your time. Father of Knives in the reverse. And then the Nine of Coins in the reverse. Father of Knives in reverse gives, and the Nine of Coins reverse gives me the vibe of you leaving from under someone else. So leaving from under someone else's protection or someone else's leadership to go into your own. Because the Nine of Coins can represent legacy, generational wealth. And so to have this in the reverse, this is like you didn't have any generational wealth, or you may have had, you know, this stuff available to you, but you was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it by myself. I'm not gonna take this help or this support. I'm just gonna do it myself. Because if I take this help and support, then y'all gonna hold it over my head, and I don't have time for that. And that's exactly what your grandfather did when he stepped out and started his own life. He's just like, started my own life, taking care of my own stuff, and no one can tell me how to be a man. I'm out here being a man. And so this is giving a vibe of you stepping from under someone else's leadership or someone else's guidance to step out into your own. To step out into your own, on your own. On my own. Why did it end this way? Baby, I said on my own, why did it end this way? And guess what card came out? The Hermit. That's confirmation, Granddaddy. That's confirmation. It be times when I be like, dang, what's this reading? Then a card will come out to confirm what was just said. Like, you going into your Hermit energy and making it happen on your own. So it may be something that you feel like you have to do with someone else, but you need to do it alone. And you need to do it afraid. And you need to do it excited. Because it's going to work out. This isn't how it was supposed to be. I wish that we could do it all again. Just know they're going to come back around. So just know at that time you need to have strong boundaries. And they do come back around, okay? Make sure you have strong boundaries with whatever you do. You got Hood Love coming out with community. And then food meditation with I Can. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I saw that song and took a screenshot. I think I took it on the phone that I'm recording on, though. Let me see if it saved on my iCloud yet. So it was last night. It was 1010, One of a Kind. This little light, I'ma let it shine. I'ma let it shine, no, I'ma let it grind. This mighty fine, I'ma let it shine. Throw my hands high to the sky, 'cause I know I'm one of a kind. One of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. One of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. So this is giving a vibe of you stepping into your one of a kind energy. Your one of a kind energy. Okay. You're tapping into your one of a kind energy. What makes you different? What makes you one of a kind? And the thing is, you can show up for yourself 100% and still show up for other people. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people feel like they have to neglect all of themselves in order to show up for someone. And that's not the case. That's not the case whatsoever. My little orchid is going through it, honey. I'm about to get you back though. Anything else, grandfather? Choose a number 1, 2, or 3. This isn't how it was supposed to be. I wish that we could do it all again. All right. Oh, I use a different deck. Oopsie. Y'all, this is my stereo piece that the cat tore off. So I have it in some water. Because it can still live sitting in water. So it's in here with my bamboo tree. All right, if you chose number 1, I share with you $1 million idea, and then you have the 3 of Swords. So he's basically saying you need to let go of that 0 and start walking in your hero energy. Start walking in that idea, that energy. And I feel like a lot of you all, the idea came through confirmation in this reading. Or you need to sit with yourself and meditate. But it's something through his energy and what you learn from him that you definitely will make at least $1 million from. If you chose number 2, I know who did it. And then the 8 of Swords. So I know who got you in this mental confusion. Okay. So you don't have to stress or worry about it. He gonna handle it. So as you focus on yourself and do what you need to do, he's gonna handle that other stuff. Okay. He gonna handle the other people's. If you chose number 3, you can trust this person around you. And then you have the Tower card that's coming out. So some of you all need to let some distrust go, or someone who may have been trying to help you do something or build something of some sort. You need to drop them walls down. You may have some walls up to the people who are meant to help you. And then you got this soft spot for the people who be holding you back. Okay. So it's something about you can trust this person around you. There's someone around you who came around you to help you level up, but you may have not been utilizing their energy in the manner that you were called to utilize their energy. And it could be because you had walls up because of past interactions. And so this is giving a vibe of dropping down that wall so you can allow them to help you elevate up into the spaces where you want to go. Okay. Anything else, grandfather? He led me to the Kipper. So I'm going to pull a Kipper. That was different. Look, I was like, he led me to the Kipper. I didn't see that coming. Courthouse. Usually go to courthouses to get a judgment on something, okay? To make a final judgment of something, make a decision. And then you got sudden wealth. So after you make this sudden decision, after you go to that courthouse energy, You got jackpot energy. You may have been seeing 777s, okay? Let me know down below any angel numbers y'all been seeing, angel number videos y'all want me to tap into. And expectation. So you can expect sudden wealth after you go to this courthouse energy with this false person, okay? This false energy that wasn't really beneficial to you. You have the more I trust in life, the better things turn out. The more I trust in life, the better things turn out. Period. All right, choose a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the timeline on how as long it's going to take for you to add in these changes and embrace these changes. Now, I do want to mind you that these cards range from 1 day to like 9 years or something of that sort, okay? So if you chose number 1, you have 4 weeks. If you chose number 2, you have 2 months. If you chose number 3, you have 3 weeks. And if you chose number 4, you have 5 weeks. So everything is pretty consistent on the timeline of as you step away, how long it would take for you to get the other things up and going, okay? So heat it how you would like to heat it. I'm just the messenger. Let's get any final pieces, grandfather. Your inner knowing and waiting and relaxation. So you've been waiting for this relaxation. Your inner self, your inner knowing has been waiting for you to relax your energy with something so that miracles can truly happen. I thank you all for being here for this session. If you're interested in a hypnotherapy session or a past life regression session or coaching sessions, check out my website at monicole.com. I thank you all for being here. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.